Being microdosed with microplastics. Tiny pieces of plastic are turning up at the dinner table, and while the long-term health effects are still being studied, the potential risks are raising serious concerns. A new study out of China found that eating from plastic containers like Tupperware can increase the risk of heart failure. But it's not just what you store your food in that matters. What foods you eat can also impact your health. Alexa Lorenzo explores common foods that may harbor these microscopic pollutants and shares some simple swaps to help you protect yourself and your family.
We've all seen how plastic is polluting our oceans, but the problem hits closer to home than you may think. New research reveals the average brain may contain a spoonful of plastic. That's because microplastics are finding their way into our food chain. Bottled water tops the plastic polluted list. 2 standard-sized bottled waters contains an average of 240,000 plastic particles. So what can you do? Turn on the tap and grab a glass from here. And if you think drinking tea may be safer, think again. Many tea bags are made of plastic. Researchers at McGill University found brewing a single plastic tea bag released 11.6 billion microplastics into the water. The solution? Switch to loose tea and eliminate the bag. Seafood is another major concern. Scientists have found microplastics in 99% of seafood samples. Among the worst, pink shrimp. And if you enjoy a little rice with your fish, a study out of Australia found that for every half a cup of rice people eat, they consume 3 to 4 milligrams of plastic. And plastics in instant rice is 4 times higher. Researchers say you can reduce plastic contamination by up to 40% by washing your rice before you cook it. You may also be getting a dose of microplastics in your salt. A study found Himalayan pink salt and black salt mined from the ground has the most microplastics. Organic rock salt had the lowest. I'm Alexa Lorenzo reporting.
Okay, we have a lot of little microplastics swimming around in me, but we'll have to work on that. Even our produce isn't safe. Studies show that apples and carrots contain the most microplastics. Lettuce was the least contaminated. So what can you do? Well, while completely avoiding microplastics is nearly impossible, there are some steps that you can take to minimize your exposure. Opt for fresh, locally sourced produce whenever possible, and consider reducing your consumption of processed foods, which often come in plastic packaging.